Hi, I'm with Ken Yeung of Century 21 Kennect Realty.
Hi, Mark. How are you doing?
Ken, you've been probably our top or one of our top VIP agents since we began.
It is. Seems like so many years ago. I think I remember my first project that I sold with you is 18 Young.
18 Yeung.
Yes.
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
That goes back a long way.
Long way, yes. Mm-hmm.
So, Ken, I don't think there's anybody in the market who knows what's going on more than you do. You have a ton of agents running around, and you're active in almost everywhere. I watch your blogs and I watch your your postings. So tell us, we're going through challenging times. Right?
Yes, definitely. For my last 24, 25 year in the business, I think this time is more like it's much slower than ever. Yes, it's longer than what we expected. Yes.
So what I find is that a lot of people are getting hung up with the current uncertainties, whether it's tariffs, and they're not looking at the big picture.
Yes.
And the big picture is that Canada is one of the best places in the world. You have a stable government, and there's no new launches, so that in very short order, there's going to be no supply. So what are you telling your clients?
Well, I think we tell our client to be more like long term. Right now, yes, you can see the real estate. Yeah, you can see up and down, but still, long run is still going to be up. Yes, right now we have lots of supplies right now because lots of closing this year and last year. But these units, it will be gone. Just take some time, and then there's no construction start this year, last year. So by the time in 2028, 2029, you can see the supply will be so little. It's only probably a few thousand. Yes, you will see the market a big turn. Right now, a lot of buyer or investor, they need some confidence. We need something new from our government or whatever. Interest rate come down a little bit more. Yes, need some more confidence for them to come back to the market.
So this is what I see. If you go back 4 or 5 years, the smart money was to buy a pre-development condo, put down 5%, 10% in a year, have your runway, and by the time you get the key, it's worth this much and you're in the money. Right?
Yes.
That's obviously not the case today. But today the smart money is chasing resales, which you could get at probably significantly lower than replacement value.
Yes.
So what are you telling your clients if they had a few bucks right now to buy?
Yeah, pre-construction definitely is always more expensive than resale but of course, pre-construction you have more time. Let's say a lot of these projects they're closing probably in 4 years from now, 5 years from now. So compared to resale, yes, you can buy it, you can move it now, but it's cheaper, but you're paying high interest rate, and then you have to get approval from the bank. But pre-construction, you still have a few more years to wait until the market to be turned. And then most people, they can save more.
Yeah, but that's the normal case. But in today's market, it seems to me that the smart money is chasing this overhang supply that they could get cheaply, and that's going to absorb that inventory relatively fast.
Yes. A lot of developers, right now, they currently offer lots of great incentive. Is for those clients that actually have extra money to be invest into it and then hold it for a few years.
Right. So even if you don't have the runway, but even at today's interest rates and rents, you could probably do a pretty good deal. Yeah,
you can get a pretty good deal right now for these pre-constructions, and then just put a down payment, sometimes 10%, and then hold it for a few years.
And where are you getting your clients from? Like, who's buying today?
Most of the client actually buying right now is more like for the past client. It's not easy to get it from the social media, from the Google. Right now it's very tough now. So it's more like from our previous client. Maybe the son or the parent want to help the son to put a deposit now, and then in a few years when the building is finished, then they can move in.
Okay. How do you see immigration in Canada?
Yeah, definitely we see some on stop on the immigrations, but I heard that it'll be open back. So hopefully we need more new immigrations, and then we need more even student come here for university. I think that will help with the market, even for the rental demand.
And how do you see the government responding to the creation of housing?
They seems to be a little bit slow on that. But yeah, hopefully the new government will have some new policy that can help the real estate market to be boost up a little bit. Yes.
So what are you doing personally these days to support your brand? You're very well known in the market.
So right now, because of the new pre-construction market is pretty slow, so right now we are more like helping our past client because they bought quite a few pre-construction the last few years. We help them to get prepared for the closing, either get a bank or mortgage broker, or some of them we can help them to rent it out first during the occupancy or the resale. We can rent it. Hopefully, a couple of years after, the market will turn. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And unemployment, do you see that as an issue in your market?
You mean
your clients?
Our client?
Are they concerned about unemployment?
I think most of the clients are fine. Yeah, but some clients they stop on the investing because they do afraid of with the new tariff in the U.S. all these new taxes. Yeah, so they do a little bit worry. So that's why some of them they just put a hold on it to invest into new investment to see how the market turns first before they come back in the market.
All right. So Ken, you're one of the most successful agents around, right? You got there and people listen to you. You have a crystal ball. Look into your crystal ball and tell us what you think life's going to be like in June of 2026.
June of 2026, so that will be a year from now. It's very hard to see what the crystal ball, but if you compare to this year, right now, and next year, for sure you will see the difference. You will see the difference is slowly getting better. I'm pretty sure in the next, but even by the end of this year, there will be a few more interest rate drop. So that will help a lot of people with the interest rate, and then a lot of unit is either rented out or getting sold. So you will see some supply is actually coming down a little bit. So definitely this year, coming next year will be better.
That's great. Well, listen, we're all hoping for the best. We're here for the long run.
Yep.
You're here for the long run. Your clients are here for the long run. Mm-hmm. And I think you play a very important part in the industry, educating your clients, making sure they have the right places, and getting the right deals. And that's why you're so successful. And it's an honor to do business with you.
Thank you, Mark.